Welcome back to class. Today, we aren't talking about productivity hacks or study tips. Today, we're looking at the engine under the hood of existence. We're re-asking the question that keeps you awake at 3 a.m. Does any of this actually matter? To answer that, we have to confront a terrifying concept. Nihilism, from the Latin word nihil, meaning nothing. It's the belief that life has no inherent meaning, purpose, or value. The universe is cold, indifferent, and eventually, heat death will erase everything we've ever done. See, I knew it. This is depressing, Professor. If nothing matters, why should I get out of bed? Why not just lie on the couch and eat cereal until the sun explodes? A fair point. A fair point. This is passive nihilism. The realization that there is no grand design, leading to despair. You look at the empty box of the universe's master plan and you collapse, but you're making a mistake. You're confusing no inherent meaning with no meaning at all. Let's explore this. Human beings are meaning-making machines. We are desperate for patterns, stories, and reasons. We scream into the universe, "Tell me why I'm here." And the universe says, nothing. This clash your desperate need for meaning versus the silence of the universe is what the philosopher Camus called the absurd. It's painful. It's the friction of existence. It feels like that sometimes, like I'm just pushing a rock up a hill every day, knowing it's just gonna roll back down tomorrow. What's the point? That is exactly the metaphor Camus used. The myth of Sisyphus, condemned for eternity to push a boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down. Camus' solution to absurdism was defiant. He said, you should push the boulder anyway. You accept the futility, but you rebel against it by living fully. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. You push the rock just to spite the silent universe. Spiting the universe sounds exhausting. I don't want to push a rock forever just to be rebellious. Agreed. Absurdism is brave, but it's heavy. Which brings us to the third option, the optimistic pivot. Let's go back to nihilism. Nothing matters on a cosmic scale. The universe doesn't care if you become a doctor or play video games. This sounds terrifying. But if you flip it over, it is incredibly liberating. If the universe has no script for you, it means you cannot fail. You aren't disappointing a cosmic deity. You aren't missing your destiny. There is no pre-written test you are failing. Imagine life is an empty sandbox. A pessimist looks at the sandbox and cries because there are no pre-built castles. An absurdist furiously builds a castle, knowing the tide will wash it away, just to rebel against the tide. An optimistic nihilist, they just look at the sand and say, cool, I can build whatever I want. Optimistic nihilism is the realization that if the universe doesn't supply meaning, you get to supply it yourself, because nothing matters objectively. The only things that matter are what matters subjectively to you. But isn't that just pretending? If I just make up a meaning, it's not real, is it? Why is assigned meaning better than created meaning? If you adopt a dog, the universe doesn't register that event as cosmically significant. But to you, and to that dog, it means everything. The love you feel is real. The dopamine in your brain is real. The experience is real. Why do you need the universe's permission for your life to matter to you? Nihilism isn't the end of the story. It's a blank page. You only get a few decades of consciousness in this spectacular, terrifying reality. Don't waste it waiting for a permission slip from the cosmos. It's never coming. If nothing matters, then you are free. You are free to decide that kindness matters, that art matters, that extra slice of pizza matters. The universe handed you the pen. Stop staring at the blank page and wondering what you're supposed to write. Just start writing. Class dismissed. Thanks for watching.